Dubai good for career growth? My answer to that is yes, and I'm going to tell you why. The first reason why is because of exposure. In Dubai, you get maximum exposure in a shorter space of time. I'm not sure whether it's just because of the people that are here or the types of businesses that are here. If you use your time, your resources correctly, you can get exposure that you would probably get in about 5 to 10 years' time in the West in as little as 1 to 2 years. Network. The types of people that you're going to meet, the types of rooms that you could potentially find yourself in. Here in the UK or anywhere else in the West, you'd probably pay to be able to be around so many more people of influence. You will know the people that are making ripples in your industry. And actually, Dubai is such a melting hub of these types of people that most likely you might even end up bumping into them. Now, we all have the same access to research, we all have the same access to AI, and we also all have the same 24 hours. Here in Dubai, a lot of people are just so much more productive. They're a lot more inquisitive. They do their research and loyalty. A lot of companies here in the UAE have not quite grasped the fact that it is a great thing for an employee to be loyal to you. So that just generally means that a lot of people tend to just go where they're being paid, where they're being appreciated. And so that might not necessarily mean that they're in the same company for a long time. One of the pluses about working in different companies is that you widen your network, you get experience and you get exposure to things that you may not necessarily have gotten if you'd have stayed in the same job. Dubai is amazing for your career if you are strategic. So don't just make any move just for the sake of moving. Definitely make sure that each step that you take takes you one step closer to your goal. And if you stick to your plan, majority of the time, you will get there. You moving to another job may not necessarily be the step up. It might be a side step to get you the exposure and the experience that you need in order to move upwards. Another reason why people are successful fast here is that because they understand that you should not stay comfortable. You cannot get comfortable in any company. Why? Because companies come and go in Dubai. There are lots of entrepreneurs, and where we're winning, there's lots of jobs available. And when they're not winning, then you see people lose their jobs. So people are almost forced to stay on their toes. And those people that understand this already are always ready for the next move. They dream bigger. So yes, you may be in your current job, but I always encourage people to dream bigger than your current circumstances and make the right steps towards it. People here are very much go-getters. I mean, you have to have a certain level of drive to leave everything that you know, to come to another country, to build a life from scratch, dream bigger, because that's the only way like your circumstances can change.